Is jumping in here a high-risk gamble, just hoping you've caught the bottom? Or is there a high-probability trade setting up that we can take advantage of? The difference between those two? Well, it all comes down to having a plan.
Here's how we're going to tackle this. First, we'll look at the prove it moment, what's happening right now. Then we'll define the professional entry strategy. After that, we'll break down the anatomy of the trade, the exact numbers. We'll analyze the risk versus the reward, and then we'll wrap up with what is, without a doubt, the most important part, executing with discipline. Let's get into it.
Okay, first things first. Before a pro ever even thinks about clicking a button, they survey the landscape. We have to understand exactly where Oracle stands at this very moment, and more importantly, what the chart is telling us.
So here's the deal, and this is the key thing to understand. The stock's technical health is frankly not great. After that last earnings report, investors started questioning its cloud growth, and the prices dropped below a really critical level of support. That just means the sellers are in control for now. The stock is officially in what I call a prove-it phase. It has to prove to us that it deserves our capital. And that critical trend line we're talking about? That's the 200-day moving average. The easiest way to think about it is as the big institutional line in the sand. When a stock's above it, big money sees the long-term trend is healthy. But when it's below it, like Oracle is right now, well, that's when you have to be cautious. Okay, so we've defined the problem. What's the solution? Well, this is where the professional mindset really comes in. A professional trader doesn't guess. They don't hope. They wait for confirmation. This single idea is what separates a high-probability setup from just, a gamble. And this slide lays it out perfectly. On the one hand, you've got bottom fishing. That's buying right now and just hoping the selling stops. It's pure speculation. On the other side, you have the professional setup, waiting for the stock to actually prove its strength by getting back above that key level before we put any money on the line. We trade evidence, not hope. All right, enough theory.